YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and welcome back to How to Make Hard Beats episode 4. Y'all really seem to enjoy the previous 3 episodes that I did, so I figured might as well bring it back, you feel me? Also been listening to Lil Baby's new album. Been listening to Future and Rob 49 a lot for the past week, I'd say. So that pretty much inspired me to make another episode of this series. Once again, going to be making a beat from scratch, starting out with the melody, and then added some drums under it, and I'm gonna just show y'all the whole process, man, and my thought process, everything, sound selection. So let's get right into it, man. Let's do it. Also, I'm gonna pop up a playlist right here of the previous episodes that I did if you want to check out the playlist of the previous episodes that I did, man. Let's do it. So my sweet spot for these beats is usually between 150 and 160, and as mostly y'all already know, with these dark beats, they're a lot easier to make than the other beats that I've been making on my channel, for example, like the more melodic beats. So you can really start with whatever. Let's go into the strings category in Omnisphere. Just find a little string preset for the main sound of the sample. Since strings also carry a lot of emotion, you feel me? That's hard, actually. Let's use this one. For the scale, let's go for C sharp minor. And I'm gonna just start out with the root note C sharp and build some very simple chords. Of course, make sure to use the tension notes, G sharp to A and D sharp to E. These notes are next to each other in the scale and create a lot of tension. They're used 9 times out of 10 when making dark beats. So add in these root notes. That's another layer to it, you feel me? Like immediately adds a lot of tension. And I'm just basing the pattern off of the preset. Like I'm not just looking at what I'm laying down. I'm thinking about how it sounds, or I'm listening to how it sounds, right? Very repetitive. Like, of course, I could switch up the root notes at the end, but I want this to be stupid repetitive. Of course, you can thicken up the sound by adding another layer of the root notes. Alt or Option R to randomize the velocities. So it's not just the exact same velocities throughout the entire 8 bars. It's a solid foundation right here, man. But I'm going to switch the preset. We can use this for like a second layer on top of the main sound. So let's keep this preset. So I'm gonna just clone this Omnisphere patch, copy over those notes, and split by channel. So we got the 2 layers right here. We just change the sound of one that complements this sound that we just selected. Ooh, that's fire too. Can use that as another layer too. Pan those out, but not for the main sound. You feel me? I'm gonna add another layer on it to still find the main sound that we're going to use, since these 2 are perfect to complement the main sound that we haven't found yet. So I'm gonna copy over these chords once again, so I can just all process them at the same time, blend them all together, just sound a lot better. Go for something very dark. Turn the filter down so the higher frequencies are being rolled off. Then very ambient, very dark. Use this as the main sound. All right, so I just renamed all of them. And of course, it doesn't sound good right now, like it's way too overwhelming. So I'm gonna just send these all to a mixer track and just EQ all of them first and see what kind of frequencies I want to keep in each preset, since it's very busy right now. After that, I might add some compression to it, some distortion, reverbs. I'm gonna just see whatever I can come up with for the main sound. Get rid of some of the muddiness in the lower frequencies. Maybe bring out some of that presence. I want this to be very ambient, so this sounds good right now. A little trick I like to use when adding compression to sounds is, of course, you can use the peak reduction right here, which compresses the sounds. Just kind of makes the quiet parts louder and the louder parts quieter. Just turn the gain up all the way. It introduces some compression out of the, or some distortion out of the compressor. So, of course, you have to turn it down, so you push the gain up. That's crazy, man. Like, immediately makes it sound a bit darker, like a bit more aggressive. Just introduces some distortion on it. Sounds very interesting. So next, I think I'm gonna just add some more distortion on this and a little reverb. I think that's about it. Decapitator, turn down the mix. You can create very cool textures with Shaperbox if you know how to use it right. Let's actually turn the mix up to like 25%. And let's just automate the shaper box so it doesn't affect the melody all the time. which is at this part. It turns off right here, you feel me? So we can use this in some sections of the arrangement. Let's go for this Arturia plate reverb. You can introduce some distortion or drive on this reverb as well. It will fit the vibe that we're trying to go for really well. Very aggressive and very dark, like how this sounds so far. Of course, we have these two other layers that we started out with. So now I'm gonna just blend these into that ambient string that we started out with. I'm just listening to what frequencies are very present in this preset. And of course, it's the higher frequencies, and we're still lacking those. Just complements it perfectly already. Get rid of the lower frequencies, since I don't want them to clash with the other preset. Now some compression and some reverb is pretty much all I'm at to. Maybe we can pan one to the right and the other one to the left. That's some vintage verb on that one. That's a very long tail, you feel me? Or just add some halftime on it, man. That's crazy too. Let's pan this out from left to right. Would sound cool. That's hard. That's hard, bro. Automate some distortion. See how this sounds. We need something with a little bit more presence, a little bit more character to add some body to the sample, man. Let's see if we can find something. Let's just go for bell tones in Omnisphere. Find a preset. Something unique. Like, I like to use unique sounds in my dark samples. That, for example, like sounds freaky, like crazy, but you know how to process it the correct way, like you can make it sound good. You can make anything sound good, really. That's fire too. Let's use this. We use some shaper box on this as well as some distortion. Gotta spice it up with shaper box first. Film just changed up the whole melody. Just blends in, you feel me? Ended out with another EQ, just kind of cut out those harsh frequencies. Just another layer that we added to it. That's it. Of course, can't forget about that grand piano. I like to use this rock preset out of Keyscape. It's a very, very harsh piano. You can play around with the character modes right here, the color shift. Just to kind of fine-tune it to really blend in with the other sounds, since the other sounds are very ambient right now. So, like I said, we just need that body to kind of bring it to life a bit more. And we're going to follow the root notes with that piano melody. Just going to kind of find a pattern that sounds good. Ooh. This color shift, crazy. That's hard. Introduce a lot of lower frequencies, so I'm just get rid of those. Boost that presence. It's crazy, bro. Some delay. Copy over that vintage verb. It's fire, bro. Completely destroyed the sound, but that's fire. Like a choir right here would be crazy too. I haven't used arcade in a minute, man. Let's go arcade. Yeah. That's exactly what I was looking for. It's like a little ambient choir to make it sound a bit more scary. So let's use these two. Render out that vocal so we can chop it up a bit. Feel me? Try reversing. Hold on now. Crazy, bro. Start out by shuffling the vocal. distortion, bit of delay, and then that was some reverb as well. Blended in. Ooh, maybe just that part right here. And of course, the drums are as important, if not more important, with these dark beats. Like most of the times, the melodies are pretty ambient and pretty simple, pretty repetitive, like I just showed y'all. So of course, the drums are gonna make a major difference. dirkey.shop, bro. dirkey.shop, bro. All the drum sounds that are going to be used in today's beat, in all of my beats, all of my videos. You feel me? You're still missing out if you haven't heard of dirkey.shop. I'm just saying, man. My Have a Cent drum kit right here. Make Believe collection and Rookie Season drum kit. First link down in the description if you're interested in upgrading your sounds. Sounds are being used by industry producers, man. Billboard producers, my friends, me, myself. And that's all I got, bro. That's all I got. dirkey.shop, man. Let's do it. Already knew what snare I wanted to use. Wanted to go for this one. Very aggressive, very hard-hitting snare. To kind of add some contrast to the ambient sample. That's how I usually approach my drums. If the sample is very ambient, I can go for a little bit rougher drums, if that makes sense. I go for a little, like, freaky snare pattern, bro. Go for this one. Start out with the basic two-step, like this. That's a lot of movement to it, a lot of rhythm already. Try to add some shaper box on the hi-hats. I've never done this before. Or just leave it like this, bro. Could be crazy. Gotta make the drum stand out, man. Little plate reverb on that. Hey, that's crazy. A little simple, maybe on the first. Not like every 4 bars, feel me? Go for this one. Just every first bar, let's add another open hat to it. Go for this one on my Make Believe collection. See what that pocket is. Yeah. Keep it fairly simple though. Got my Make Believe collection for the 808. A very like soft 808 that we can layer with a kick. Go for this one right here. Shit gonna hit, bro. Feel me? Let's work on a little 808 pattern. Got a lot of bounce to it. Little slide at the end. Get a kick from my Rookie Season drum kit. Go for the go-to kick. It's fire. Gotta add a snare roll to it, man. That's the last thing I'm gonna add to the drums. Pass some of the notes out. Hey. A little bit more swing to it. I'm gonna turn out crazy, bro. Little intro right here. Like ambient melody, bro, with the drum smooth too, bro. to rap on, bro. Like, shit got a lot of space, even though it's a lot going on. Man, that's it for today's video. Really want to thank y'all once again for watching the video all the way to the end. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Of course, trying to reach 100,000 subscribers on the channel. Also, if you like the drum sounds that I use in today's video or in all of my videos and all of my beats, make sure to go to the first link down in the description, dirkey.shop. I got all my sound kits on there. If you want to check out my kits, check out my sounds, or upgrade your sounds, you feel me? Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, join my Discord community, leave a comment of what you want to see on the channel next. And that's about it, man. It's all linked down in the description down below. So I'm gonna catch you on the next video, man. I'm out.